Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the LifeStraw Flex, a rather new water filter from LifeStraw. Alright folks, thanks for joining me today. I wanted to show you this. This is something I've found new from LifeStraw. I had not seen it previously. It is the LifeStraw Flex, and it's still a, kind of similar to the Sawyer type filters where you have a bag that you're squeezing down. The first thing you'll notice is the bag on this. It's kind of unique and different. It's more of a rubbery kind of feel to it instead of that crinkly plastic. I suspect it'll hold up a lot longer, but I actually like it. And it's not slippery at all. It's not slippery at all. It's kind of textured, so when you get it wet, it won't slide out of your hands. So what comes in the package is basically three things. You get the bag, you get the two-stage filter, and the back flush syringe. And to start using this, the only instructions I saw were basically to open up this, which opens up on either end. You'll open up on either end and wet it down inside. So this has been soaked inside, and it's ready to use. Now what's different about this? Well, it's kind of got next level protection against heavy metals, including lead, and it also takes care of bacteria, parasites, and microplastics, and organic chemical matter from pesticides and herbicides. Now, we're used to seeing filters take care of the organic stuff and bacteria. We're not used to seeing these kind of filters take care of heavy metals. Now, when I say heavy metals, no, it won't remove Black Sabbath and Megadeth from your water. Heavy metals are pretty much mercury, cadmium, arsenic, chromium, thallium, and lead. Stuff like that you do not want to be drinking. So if you live in an area where you know the water is possibly contaminated with that kind of stuff, this just makes sense. Now it's got two filters. It's got the carbon filter up top, which I just showed you when I opened. I'll show you again quickly. That's your carbon activated filter. And that reduces the chlorine, the lead, the heavy metals, bad taste, odor, all that stuff. And then you have the ever popular two-stage, whoops, I'm dripping water out of there, hollow membrane filter. Hollow fiber membrane. If I could just speak this morning, it'd be really cool. So that's pretty much it. That's how you start using it. It's rather lightweight, weighs 3.15 ounces. Now I suspect after you back flush it, wash it, use it, the water in here is going to make it feel like it's a little heavier. It does feel a little heavier, but still pretty light for a water filter system. Sure beats for carrying a filter, a pump, a hose, and all that other stuff. You can use directly with a straw filter. It has 5 different ways of use. You can use this directly as a straw filter. So you can stick this in a water source and suck through the top, and it's fine. You can attach it to a hydration bladder. So it will go in line in a hydration bladder, end to end there. You can also use it as a gravity filter. Fill this up and let it hang. And lastly, you can use it with the pack here. Now this is kind of unique, right? First time I got this, I thought I was missing a part. I looked in here and said, wow, that's an awfully big hole for this little tiny thing to screw on the end of. No, it goes all the way in and then screws in. The capacity of the bag is 22 fluid ounces or 650 milliliters. That's with the item in it, the straw in it. So we're going to test it out and see how it works. Again, I don't have any kind of super bad, toxic water to test it with. So generally for my tests, what I do is I get some of the caliche soil, and that's kind of clay-like soil, and I see if I can taste the caliche soil after the filtering. Sometimes around here with some of the cheaper filters, you can really taste that clay taste in your water, along with seeing if you can filter out some of the dirt and other crud in this water. So let me load up the bag full of that and get it set up, and we'll see what comes out. All right, here we go. Stay. Load that in there. Making sure to get all that sediment that was on the bottom. And you can kind of tell. Now, when you're filling this up, you got to remember, you got to put a straw in here, so you don't want to go all the way to the top. You kind of want to, let me see if I'm too much or too little. No, that's about good. I'm not going all the way to the top anyway. But you don't want to fill it right up to the edge here and then stick the straw in and it spill out everywhere and possibly get on your drinking surface, which you don't want contaminated water anywhere near. All right. Pull off the top. Tip it over. and see what happens. And remember too that this is its first use other than me wetting it. So, it's going to take a little bit of a squeeze, but it's not much. It's not any more than the first time you use the Sawyer filters or anything like that. From what I can tell, the water's coming out nice and clear. You can look here and see. Let me stop it for a sec and see how it tastes. I don't see anything in there. There you go. Nice and clean, nothing in it. Can't beat that. That is really cool. So, that is your Sawyer filter. And again, you can drink right from the bottle. You can use this as a drip kind of system like this. Fairly simple to use it like that. Just let it sit and take care of itself. You can use it directly into a stream or any such type of system you want to set up. So it's fairly versatile, very lightweight, works well, and removes heavy metals from your water, so you really can't beat that. These run a little bit more than your average LifeStraw. They're $34.95. I will provide a link down below where you can pick one up. They're a really nice addition to your bag. Now, the filters. The filters will last. The hollow fiber membrane filter, the one on the bottom, the microbiological cartridge, lasts 500 gallons. That is the filter on the bottom with the hollow fiber membrane. The filter on the top is the carbon filter, and that lasts about 50 gallons. So, that gives you an idea of what you're going to be. I'm sorry, 25 gallons. I don't know why I wrote 50. I remember seeing it on the box. So the carbon filter on top will need to be replaced. I would suggest getting an extra carbon filter to toss in your gear, just in case. I mean, 25 gallons doesn't seem like a lot, but if you're filtering water every day for a while, and maybe for cooking and drinking and showering, whatever, it adds up pretty quick. So anyway, that is the LifeStraw Flex multifunction water system. They are available at the link I will put down below there in my Amazon store. They run about $34.95. They are available also in Walmart. I noticed Walmart started carrying everything LifeStraw. This is what the box looks like. That's kind of why I had it in the intro there. So you can pick these up. And fairly easy to use, as you can tell. There's really not much to it. Pour the nasty water in, squeeze it out, you're good to go. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to share, like, and thumbs up if you liked the video. And subscribe if you like this kind of content. Don't forget to check out our Amazon store down below. In our Amazon store, I try to put everything I review, like this item here. I will have the link for that item directly, and then I'll have our Amazon store down that. If you don't see anything in the store you like, you just want to shop on Amazon, click the link, shop as you normally would. What I usually tell people to do is click that link. You'll land on my page in my store, and just use the search bar on top to search for whatever you're looking for. Really helps out the channel. Doesn't cost you anything extra to do. And don't forget to check out our Thrive Life link down below. We have lots of freeze-dried stuff there. And if you want to get started with some of the best freeze-dried food there is, check out Thrive Life. Anyway, folks, thanks for watching. Stay safe and stay prepared.